My brothers and sisters, good afternoon. Today is November 2. We celebrate All Souls Day. This is the time that we once again assert the fact that love is stronger than death. Love is stronger than death. And love is the strongest of binds. So it is the one that binds us together, that unites us. Of course, the worst separation we experience in life is death. Because when somebody passes away, then we no longer see him, we no longer talk to him or to her, and then of course we have this strong sense of loss. I have had deaths in the family. First, my younger brother. The second one was my mother. Then my father. And just recently, my elder brother. So I have already experienced 4 deaths in the family. And these deaths vary in their impact on me. But one thing is sure, of course, there is pain. The pain of separation. Especially the one of my mother. I was just 5 months ordained priest. Good thing she was able to attend the ordination. But 5 months after, she passed away. And so suddenly, just 2 hours, high blood, aneurysm. That's why she passed away. And the news came to me so suddenly. My fellow Dominican priest told me, Seth, that's how he called me, your mother already passed away. So I was so shocked by the news. So I went home not knowing what to do. So this is the experience we have. But the thing is, death can be very harsh, especially if we love that somebody. So that's the good twist there. If we are so hurt by the passing away of someone, that simply shows that we love and care for that someone. That's why let it be a proof of love instead of a proof of loss. Because we don't really lose the person totally for as long as we remember the person. That's why that's the importance of today's celebration. This is a day of remembering, of making sure that they continue to live in our memory. So the spirit of the dead continues to live in the memory of the living. That's the best thing that we can do for them, to remember them. Of course, there are many ways of remembering. That's why we miss them, because we remember them. We miss them because we long for the day that we continue to live together. I had already plans for my mother at that time. This is now the time to give back her sacrifices for me and for all of us. But then again, she suddenly passed away. My father also, then my brother. The thing is, we have this dilemma of this feeling of it's done. It's too late. No, never too late. Because the relationship continues to go on. We remember them not only by bringing flowers or lighting candles for them, but really by praying for them. That's why the connection now is through God. And of course, God is can unite us all and make things happen for us. So it's normal for us to feel sad because we miss them. But this sadness should be tempered with gratitude, with happiness. Happiness that we were once given the chance, the blessing to love and be loved by them. If I think of those who passed away in my family, there are levels of love. My brother, I remember when I was still grade 2, SD. Then there was a bully in the class. He was a bully because he was 2 years older than us, than the rest of us. So he was bigger, older, and a bully. But my brother was actually smaller, but because he bullied me, my brother came and confronted him. And by the looks of my brother, though he was smaller, this bully cowered away because he can see the protective aura of my brother. I remember that. He really cared for me. So that kind of memories we continue to remember. My younger brother, of course, when the first death in the family, he was still 3 years old. I was 5. But I still remember. I cried when he passed away. Not because I understood it, but because I saw my mother cried. And for the first time, my father also cried. I saw my father is strong, very firm. But when my brother passed away, he really cried. Because the death was also very dramatic. My brother had a illness on his throat, but that night I could hardly breathe and could hardly eat. But that night, he ate a lot. And we were so happy because suddenly he got well. But my grandmother knew better than us. She said, now he will pass away. And indeed, my brother passed away. And it was so dramatic because early in the morning we were all awakened by his struggles. He struggled a lot. Then he woke up us all, and then he stood up, ran to my mother and embraced my mother. I saw him really struggling. Then afterwards, he pushed my mother, meaning he wanted to go to my father. And my mother won't allow him to go because she must have sensed that it's the last minutes or moments in his life. But my brother really was able to release himself from the embrace of my mother, then run to my father. And then he embraced my father, and then he passed away. So my father, first death in the family. So this is the death, the harshness of death. But the good news is, God has already defeated death. That's why one little girl asked from his father, Daddy, where do people go when they die? And the father was quite not sure what to say. Then by inspiration, he said, to God. Then this little girl wondered a little bit. Then why are we sad when somebody passes away? It's an innocent, of course, the little girl did not understand the pain of separation. But the thing is, she was able to point out a very deep, profound insight that, we have to, it's not normal that we feel the pain of somebody passing away, but there should be joy. This pain should be transported into trust because the dead are going to the Father. And he said, the best place to be is where God is. And that's what we believe also. Although we are aware also that not everybody who passed away immediately go to the Father. That's why we have this concept of a purgatory. And that's the reason why we are praying now. Because the saints, they don't need our prayers. They are the ones praying for us because they are already saved. But no one can enter heaven unless he is totally pure, unless he is already a saint, orang kudus. But there are, we can even say many of us, passed away so suddenly, not prepared. There are those who passed away in a very nice way, receiving the sacraments, sleep, then passed away. That's a very good death. Apparently no pain. But the thing is, many of us also passed away in a violent way. That's why we passed away not prepared. So this is an invitation for us to accompany them with our prayers. Our sacrifices, when we do something good, we offer it for our beloved brothers and sisters, to our